Visitors to Hawaii Island never miss a chance to visit Kona. This charming, historic town offers so much for both tourists and island residents to see and do. And if you like fishing, well, you can't help but notice that Kona's fishing heritage is evident everywhere you look. Almost every angler who has dreamed of catching his or her fish of a lifetime has, more than likely, passed through Kona. This week, 40 big game fishing teams from all over the world are enjoying a week of hospitality provided with the aloha spirit which the Hawaiian International Billfish Tournament is famous for. And this week, the HIBT has booked a full schedule of fun for these fishermen and their families. On one evening, fishing camaraderie here is celebrated by introducing our international guests to our legendary island fishermen and island lure makers. A good argument could be made that Hawaii has the best of both worlds. Here, fishermen learn we not only have the finest location for a fishing vacation, but we also have resident world-class fishing professionals. Also, on one afternoon in the week, every fishing team is invited to participate in a parade through downtown Kona. The spectators who line up on Ali'i Drive to take in these festivities are treated to a rainfall of candy, Mardi Gras beads, even koala bear keychains, and other tokens of gratitude that are tossed to the crowd from our international friends. And for the families and spouses who plan to wait onshore for their favorite angler to return, the HIBT has organized more entertainment. This week, the HIBT proudly showcases the work of true artists and craftsmen from Kona. On display at these events are the products that are honestly defined by the label Made in Kona. If you are a fan of island cuisine, you would like this. Culinary tips courtesy of the chef at the King Kamehameha's Kona Beach Hotel. With his help, you could learn everything you wanted to know about cooking seafood but were afraid to ask. And local island fashion. This is another prime example of Hawaiian lifestyle which is appreciated internationally. This HIBT luncheon features the professional collections created by local designers and presented by local models. But even though it is fun to spend time checking out the island arts, the cuisine, and the cool clothes, the real attention grabber is this, the daily HIBT weigh-in.
Today, 638. We got 3 tagged marlin. All the anglers on Old South Team 4 got fish.
638, Ken.
The beauty is, Sue Vermillion has gotten a fish every single day. Steve Gunther got 2 marlin tagged within 10 minutes. And I landed this one, and it doesn't even have a hook in it. Just kind of, the hook just wrapped around the bill a little bit. Walked it around for an hour and a half.
There you go, Ken.
Well, folks, it looks like this HIBT is shaping up to be pretty competitive.
The HIBT was the first tournament to participate in the Great Marlin Race. Back in 2009, Stanford University scientists partnered with the organizers of the HIBT to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this tournament. The idea behind the Great Marlin Race is it's a partnership between scientists and anglers. Anglers are given the opportunity to sponsor a tag. They can then, during the course of the tournament, put that tag on a marlin. The tag is programmed to ride on that marlin for up to 120 days. At the end of that period, the tag releases itself, it comes to the surface, and information about where that fish went and what it did gets relayed back to our laboratory. The fish that goes the furthest when that tag pops up wins its sponsoring team free entry into the following year's tournament. Did you know that over the 3 years that we've done the Great Marlin Race here in Kona, we've had fish that have gone almost 3,000 miles, with several of them going all the way from Kona down to the area of the Marquesas Islands in French Polynesia. This past year, we had a marlin tagged in the International Billfish Tournament in San Juan, Puerto Rico. That fish left Puerto Rico, swam all the way out across the equator, all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, ending up about 300 miles off the Angola coast in southern Africa. That's a distance of almost 5,000 miles.
And speaking of going the distance, let's not forget to acknowledge everyone who made this year's tournament possible. The tradition of 53 years of hard volunteer work that the tournament organizers continue to provide on behalf of Hawaii should never go unrecognized.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to this year's HIBT winners and to all the anglers who participated. Hope to see all of you again next year.
Let's go fishing!